3, 2, 1. Starting transmission.
You cannot mute! You do not have the power!
Whoops.
Your failure is complete!
Yeah, my phone has more power than the fucking TV remote.
And that's really saying something about our modern technology.
Yes.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party Podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. 112888735. Enjoy the show.
My Cupcake.
I am Cupcake.
Is there-
We have our living.
Is it really cold enough for a sweater?
It's 42 degrees here right now. It was snowing earlier.
My AC is running.
Our AC runs like once every 5 days. And then it's really fucking cold. It is 47 right now.
It is
Tonight-
86.
Tonight we have a low of 35. It's going to be May 1st tomorrow. It's going to snow. I've got a high of 43 and a low of 37.
Let me see.
The warmest day coming up is Wednesday. It's going to be 67 and rainy.
Let's see. Tomorrow it is going to be 90.
That sounds fun.
And going up into the higher 90s throughout the week. Because the rain has gone away. And now it's time for the fire. Because that's... We don't have spring. We have fire.
Pretty much. I too like the season of fire.
Like, oh, all the trees are blooming, and soon our national park will be burning again. Actually, that might wait until summer, but still.
Joke's on you. Trump's getting rid of national parks.
We'll probably still have some sort of sanctity on it within the state.
Well, your state parks will still be protected, because
Yeah.
I think your state's government is like mine, and they're like, are you fucking joking? We'll just take them then. They're ours.
Yeah.
No, we're selling them to private entities. No, we claim first dominance. We're the state government.
Yep. You're not supposed to do that thing you keep telling us you're not going to do because you're for or smaller government. But you're not.
You ever notice how
actually.
Republicans are for smaller government except when it doesn't help them?
I mean, most of the time, yes.
That was our state. The local city said, okay, fine, we're gonna mandate that any businesses operating within our limits have to give sick days and all that fun stuff. And the state's like, no, that cruelly punishes businesses for operating within your limits. They don't have to operate here.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna make it so that you can't enforce those rules.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
It's like, wait a minute, I thought you wanted smaller government. Oh, we do, but not when it infringes on business interests. Did you just say what I think you said? No, never.
There's a pay-per-view tonight. That's why the TV's on behind me.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's just set up for later. Pay-per-view is not on until...
Like late.
5 or 6?
Okay, so you still have hours to go.
Yeah.
Or 5 or 6 central.
My time.
Oh, yeah, then you still got hours to go.
Well, an hour to 2.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
It's
6. I don't know what I'm talking
It's 4.
about.
You're tired.
I've been at work since 7 a.m. Today wasn't as bad as yesterday.
I was awake at 7 a.m.
Believe it or not, Raid actually messaged me today, and he's like, "Are you working right now?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Crap." He's like, I'm in town right now. We're having lunch, and I was gonna see if you wanted to have lunch with us." I'm like, "Nope, I'm working."
Aw, no raid.
That's like the first time he's contacted me since like September.
Oh, well, yeah. How dare you not?
I mean, like he called to ask if I was coming to his birthday party in like February, which I did. But other than that, like I haven't really talked to him. He doesn't like reach out to him anymore, so I just kind of like stopped putting the effort in.
That's usually what I do.
I'm an asshole.
No, you're not. That's usually what I do.
Like when people stop talking, I'm just like, oh, okay, you don't want to talk to me, bye.
You need a bit of give and take.
Nothing makes you feel like unwanted than having friends who don't like want to go through the work of contacting you. Like, not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying like it's an odd feeling when you feel like you're the one like, hey, you want to hang out? Hey, you want to hang out? And it's just like, okay, sorry, I won't bug you anymore. And then all of a sudden, like 6 months down the road, they're like, why'd you stop talking to me? Because you've never called or talked to me. You're just like, whatever. I'm a grump. I'm a grump. I was looking at the anime news, but not a whole lot going on.
No, I mean there's some I have words. They're in there somewhere.
Words of your friend. Some coffee.
Some announcements and shit.
For delicious coffee.
Ooh.
My cup isn't as big as yours.
This is a small cup. This is actually a standard coffee cup.
This is a double size, but it's not that big. It's only 16 ounces.
Actually, I think this is slightly smaller than a standard. I don't know what standard is anymore.
I think 10 for a coffee cup. I don't know what a teacup's supposed to be. I think a teacup's actually like 8.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a teacup. I'm like, drinking tea in a proper sized cup.
Yeah. Like we have proper teacups, like fancy tea party teacups, but I don't actually use them for tea. I just use them for small cups of coffee, which I rarely even get because, as you can tell, like manly coffee amounts. Like I have even bigger ones than this, but I figured that was too much coffee considering it's already 6 o'clock. I don't want to be up all night. Ooh, Funimation going to stream Cancol English dub. I might have to order that. I know it's fetishy fan service ship girls, but like that might be a fun watch. I started watching. I've only watched like 1.5 episodes, but I started watching Heaven's Lost Property. Yeah, Heaven's Lost Property. Sorry, it's got a really weird font. I'm looking at the spine off to my left. Talk about weird fuck harem shows.
I'm looking it up.
Oh. I wasn't sure if the second grimace was, oh god, Cupcake's at it again.
Well,
sorry, I got...
then.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Is he looking up Heaven's Lost Property or Cancol?
Heaven's Lost Property.
Yeah, it's got a really weird, I don't even remember, I own it, but I can't remember the name of it. It's got a weird fetishy sense to it, I guess. I'm not that far in, so I'm not exactly sure where it's going, but like, the girls' like designs are very like slavey, which is a lot like what the hell is that one called? The Alien Girls. I can't think of it. They're all wearing like bondage gear when they land.
Which Alien Girls?
I just remember. I think the girl that the main character's like following around is got either pink hair or green hair. So I know isn't super helpful. I own it. I just can't remember what it's called, so I don't know where to look on my shelves.
I'm being blown up.
Somebody wants to talk to you, obviously.
It's the hubby.
Oh.
He's asking if he can pick up my pills tomorrow instead of today.
Oh.
And they can wait till tomorrow. I'm not out. So I'm seeing your standard schoolgirl.
Yeah. So far,
what am I looking at?
I don't know. So far, I think it's a pink-haired angel And then, like, the brownish-haired girl next door that's, like, his classmate. I know there's other girls from seeing the intro. I've only seen the intro once, because I watched the first episode, and then part of the second episode, then I had to go to work. I was gonna watch it, like, this weekend, but I got Mario Kart 8, so I've been playing that instead. Which, I finished the first easy set of circuits. I'm now working on the medium circuits, but, honestly, it's not really that interesting. I hate to say it. It's a fun game, but, like, none of my friends who have Switches got the game, or they got it, they haven't been playing it. So I was looking forward to playing with people, but no one's played it yet, so I don't know.
Well, I see the pink-haired chick. I'm looking at the cover image that Anime News Network has for it.
Yeah.
Why does she have a chain collar thing?
Because he's her master. He holds her chain. I'm not even joking. Like, there's a whole thing about the first episode about him being like, "This is really weird. Like, why do I have to? You're my master." He's like, he's like a 14-year-old kid. So.
Yeah, I can see that because it's just a little chippy version of him laying in their laps with the boobs on his head and a little crown.
Oh yeah, he's a horn dog. He, like, the first episode, he does all the weird shit that like a 14-15-year-old boy would do, like, you know, all the money in the world, all the food. There's a part where he runs naked through the school. There's a part where he spies on the girl next door while she's changing. And yeah, it's really weird. Like, he does all this stuff, and then at the end he starts getting kind of depressed, and he makes a joke. He makes a joke to the pink-haired girl that anything he wishes for, she'll do. Like, it's very, like, it's got the same kind of opening that Oh My Goddess does, except that the kid's an idiot instead of, like, Kikimaru Sato, who, like, has enough sense to ask for something, but not something stupid. So the kid jokingly tells her, I wish I was king of the earth or some shit. And so she proceeds to, like, put that wish into, like, the galactic interdimensional computer. And the answer that thing comes back with is it just deletes all human beings from the planet except for him, since no human would accept him as king. And so he spends, like, a day, like, wandering around, like, oh shit, what have I done? I've killed everyone on the planet. And he's sitting in, like, the school's, like, playground, like, fucking moping around, like, oh fuck, this is the first episode. Like, this isn't even the second episode. Like, I watched 10 minutes of the second episode, and he spends the first, like, episode just fucking around, and then he does something really, really stupid. He's like, oh god, he's like, can I undo it? She's like, no, you cannot undo it. He's like, oh fuck, what have I done? I fucked up. She's like, well, what would you like me to do? He's like, I wish you'd leave me the fuck alone. So she basically materializes a gun and shoots herself in the head. He's just like, oh, I fucked up. He says something about, like, I wish this was all a bad dream, and he fucking, like, blacks out, and he wakes up in his bed, and it's like, the beginning of the day again. And he's like, what the hell was that? Why do I feel so tired? And she's like, oh, master, you're awake. That's good. I'm glad you're alright. And he's like, wait, what? She's like, well, you wish it was all a bad dream, so the galactic computer made it all a bad dream for you.
Whoa. I lost connection to the Chromecast, and suddenly there was rustling in my ears.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I thought that was me. I'm like, oh shit.
No, I will be right back, because someone else is also having a tech problem.
Okay.
And she won't stop blowing me up if I don't go help her.
Alright, I'll wait.
So, why don't you be entertaining for a second, and I might have to watch this anime.
Woo, I'm entertaining Cupcake. Whoa, entertaining Cupcake, la. There once was a man from Madras. His balls, they were made out of brass. When jangled together, they played stormy weather, and lightning shot right out of his ass. Have fun editing that. So anyway, it was a fun day at work today. I did lots of hard work, and I worked long hours, and I'm doing it all to pay for my anime addiction. Which I'm really excited because I have all kinds of anime on order that I've got to pay for. So it's good that I'm working all these extra hours, even if I am very, very tired. I'm also excited for all kinds of animes to come out this summer so that I can watch them and enjoy them and be a happy Cupcake instead of a sad, tired
You
Cupcake.
want to come in?
But in any case, it sounds like Ringo and Kiki are back,
I'm just sitting in a
so
chair.
I'm going to stop talking now. And I'm sure she'll enjoy editing all of this together.
Door's closing. You're a cat. You can't understand what I'm saying. Okay.
The dog's just like, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm going to sit on this bed.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's fine. I just sat here and monologued for like 2 minutes,
Well,
drank my coffee.
I'll listen to that later, I guess.
Kiki's like, I just slap this together and throw it up. Who gives a shit about editing?
That's not true. It's only half true.
Prove it. Ah!
I would record myself editing, but that would be very boring.
Oh, God, yes.
It would also involve hearing, like, segments over and over and over again.
You just hear Kiki going and saying in the background a giant pot of tea boiling. It feels her power cells.
I guess at some other point another angel comes down. That's the one I'm confused about.
Oh, boy. Yeah, like I said, I just started it this morning, so I got nothing. That cat is pissed.
He's not getting his attention. Can I stream this? Like properly stream this?
I don't know, can you?
I don't know, let's see. Let us find out. That's not how you find out. That's how you accidentally close a tab.
Heavens lost me. Oh my god, they made a movie. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to find that. Oh, I see what you're talking about. He's like laying on their laps and he's got his head in the angel's tits.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Now I'm just looking at merch for it.
Oh, there's gotta be a ton of merch.
There's probably hug pillows. I bet you there's hug pillows.
There must be. For great justice.
Funimation streams that.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven's Lost Property. You know what? Hug pillow. Where are my fingers? Yeah, there is. Oh. It's only $80 for a hug pillow.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, hug pillows are forever after all.
Yes. You have to be careful when choosing your hug pillow.
Yes.
They have this in the images they're showing with this one set of hug pillows, which has terrible art in the first place. They have this poor model dressed up like a cat girl, and she's just kind of holding the pillow, looking awkward.
That's hilarious.
Like, it's pillow. Oh, look. There's a whole website where I can buy hug pillows in America. Well, I guess not all hug pillows are skeevy. Oh, I can design my own hug pillow.
Oh boy. It's just a giant cup of tea on one side, Mr. Keeks on the other.
Well, he is going to KublaCon next month. He'll be gone for
4 days?
no, more like a week.
Holy crap. Well, as long as it happens after the first week of June, busy season's over.
Oh, no, it's May something.
Oh, okay.
KublaCon's usually where he gets my birthday gift these days.
Ooh. I usually just get horrible diseases from those cons.
That's one reason not to go to them.
That and the smell. That many unwashed nerds together, never a good idea. So, my love story is supposed to have come out last week, except that I've had it for like a month.
Yeah, didn't you get it like hella early?
Yeah. What was the other one I got? Oh, yeah, I've got I've got the Girls in Panzer movie, and that's not supposed to come out till the 30th of May. Sorry, I'm looking at the release list for this month, and I'm just like, I got a lot of stuff super. No wonder I've got like a $500 credit card bill right now. It's like
whoops.
half the things I have no interest till like 2020, so I'm not like super concerned. But it was like all of a sudden like, how did my credit card bill get so high? Because I had like $100 on it like at the beginning of like April. Like, oh yeah, because like 4 things that I ordered that are supposed to come out like over the next 3-4 months all got shipped like within 2 weeks of each other, and they were like, $70 a pop. So just like boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden, I had like a whole bunch of stuff on my card, and it's like, well, that's just strange. I'm super excited. I've got a copy of One Punch Man and My Hero Academia coming.
Oh, One Punch Man is so good. I haven't seen the other show.
I know absolutely nothing about One Punch Man. Like, I literally am going into it completely blind. Like, I mean, I know what they look like, the characters look like, but like, I don't know anything about them. So like, it's gonna be interesting because I've made a purposeful choice not to know anything about it, so I can just be completely blind to it.
Oh, so good. Man, I should get you an Opie shirt or sweater.
Opie sweater?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one about girls with big tits?
Yes, Opie is a big-titted girl.
So why do I need an Opie sweater?
It's a One Punch thing.
Oh, okay. So I'll get the joke when I watch it.
Yeah, that'd be fucking adorable.
I actually don't have any clue what. I gotta see what the one I got was because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I ordered. Oh shit! Here it is. Okay, One Punch Man Blu-ray contains episodes 1 through 12 plus 6 OVAs. God, I hope that's most of the season. How many
that should be.
Yeah, 12 episodes. Okay,
Yeah.
Good. So I've got it all coming. So it won't be like fucking Assassination Classroom where the first half came out like 6 months ago, and the next one isn't out till June.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, Funimation, when's the last time you did this to me? Where like you split the parts up so far apart that like it's literally months. It's seriously been years since they've done this, where they've done like a 2-part series of DVDs and like put the second one like way the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's like next month, Sailor Moon S Part 2 comes out. So I'm hoping to get all of 1, 2, and 3 because I've got the first halves of those, but I haven't gotten the second halves because when I went to go get them after I bought the boxes, like they didn't have them anymore, and no one has any copies, and I was just like, I'm very confused. I mean, Right Stuff has copies, but I don't really want to spend $50 a pop right now when Best Buy was selling them for like 30-ish. So, I don't know. We'll see. They were on sale when the first half came out, so I'm hoping that when they bring the second half out, I'll be able to get the first 2 seasons, second halves. Just to be confusing, they split each season into 2 parts, so it'll be interesting to see the redub of Supers.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that.
And the actual dub of Stars.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to all. I mean, Super S is still my least hated series, but that's because it is what it is, not because of the dub.
Yeah.
Which means I'm really looking forward to the Crystal version of that.
I'm pretty sure they're going to make it all the way through at this point. They've come this far.
Yeah, it's quite popular.
They could just be like, you know what, we made it through S, that's enough, we're stopping now.
I know.
But the actual redo of Supers is going to be interesting since I'm hoping it's way less squicky with the whole, like, Chibiusa Pegasus
thing. Well, it follows the manga a bit more closely, so
it's likely to be way less squicky.
Is way less squicky. The manga, he's not something that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
He's not a secret. Which is part of the squeakiness. And the, being weirded out by her getting undressed sort of thing when you're... Well, technically, you're a person who's in a horse body, but still, she's a child. Child. I mean, in the manga version, she's been a child for like 900 years, but she's still a child. Oh, good. I was just double checking that One Punch was getting a second season. I can look forward to that. Oh, it comes out in July.
What comes out in July? I'm sorry, it's like zoned out.
Second season of One Punch.
Oh, cool.
Yay!
I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I am going into it with a positive bias, but it's very rare. Oh, sorry, what?
It's got a lot of that just because how it came about, because it started off as
like a webcomic, right?
Yeah, it started off as a poorly drawn webcomic that then got redrawn. And then I think then got the manga.
Yeah.
And then got the show. That just proves that you really just need a good story. If you've got that, then, well, you can't have the worst art ever, but still.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst art, but...
Yeah. People are willing to forgive really basic art for a good story. Like, as long you can have stick figures, but if the work behind it is good, stick figures are fine. Oh, you weren't kidding about the poorly drawn webcomic. Wow. I went to the wiki I'm not reading anything. I'm just looking at the images. The images, and they have for Saitama, they have the manga, the anime, and the webcomic. And the manga, the anime, he looks like super serial bald boy business, and then the webcomic, he's just like ha. like something like a 10-year-old would draw. I love his serious face. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, he's got superhero serious face action and cape and whatnot.
The fact that he's bald is a nice touch.
Oh yeah.
His hero name is Caped Baldy. That's funny. Wow. So the reason why it's called One Punch Man is his parents basically almost an immeasurable strength is his superpower.
Yeah, don't read too much into it if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of worked out that he had a strong punch because the anime is called One Punch Man.
Well, yeah.
But other than that, I'm going to stop before I spoil myself, but... very interesting.
What was the other thing that was coming out?
Oh, it's already out. I had some gift certificates that were expiring from buying Sentai stuff during the last Sentai sale. Do you remember that sale where I spent like $150 and got like 8 series? Because I'm a fucking non-stop collector. So those expired today, so I used them a couple days ago and got One Punch Man and My Hero Academia. Or Academia, or whatever the hell that is. All I know is that I have no idea what the main guy's hero is. The main guy's hero powers are, but their teacher is apparently Superman, and there's a frog girl superheroine.
A frog girl?
She's like a frog, or her costume theme is a frog. I'm not joking. Like,
is she a frog or is she a kappa?
Oh, is she a kappa? I thought she was a frog.
Well, no, I'm asking because I don't know that much about.
Yeah, let me look it up. Because I don't know her name or anything. I'll link you. Yeah. I'm like, I just saw people have been talking like mad about it, and I was like, well, I should probably take a look at it.
Yeah, like generally I tend to stay away from that kind of anime, but it's starting to sound like maybe I should watch it. And I think I can stream it?
Okay, so the main character's name is Midoriya Azuki. I don't even know their names. I'm just trying to like. I feel like the guy, their teacher's guy name is like Mighty Guy or something, and he basically is like looks like he's like Superman
Mighty Guy.
or Might Guy or something like that. Okay, so her name is Suyu? Tsuyu.
Suyu.
She's fucking adorable, but that definitely looks like a frog theme to me.
That might be.
Oh wow, those hands! Holy crap, that's a mutant. Now I understand what's going on. Let's see if I can find her.
Yeah, it says frog.
Dark teal hair, she ties in a bow on her back, wide eyes with pure black irises, wide mouth and very long tongue. Abnormally large hands. Imitates a frog skin. She also wears goggles, gloves, and boots with frog-like design. Crazy. She's just the one that struck me as the most interesting, because like the rest of them look like average heroes, but she's like, I'm like, a frog girl superhero? That's gotta be interesting. That's interesting. I know nothing about this. I'm just kind of like separated into classes A through K. Okay. All Might. The Toshinori Yaki, more commonly known as All Might, is the former #1 hero and 8th user of the One for All quirk. He teaches foundational hero studies. Okay, cool. Looks like a hero.
She has a camouflage ability.
What, the frog girl?
Yeah.
I'm not shocked they're camouflage frogs. Like a person with
she
frog,
sounds like a frog.
Yeah, a person with honestly, a human being with frog attributes would be seriously nasty business. If only for all different. If you were to take all the strongest abilities that frogs in nature have developed, it would be like a legitimate superhero. Like they can produce poison, venom. I don't even call it poison because they don't inject it. If you eat them, you die.
Mm-hmm.
So they're poisonous. They're poisonous. They can camouflage. Tree frogs can stick to things, which is she seems to have that ability.
There's also the lovely mucus sticky liquid.
Yeah, they're I don't know what they call that, the spooge. I like
And doesn't it change like viscosity based on kinetic energy or something like that?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Which is how the frog is able to use it.
Holy crap. If she's got a long tongue, that could be pretty nasty in itself.
Well, there's a gif of her using her tongue to whack the shit out of someone, so I would say she has a long tongue.
Not a shock.
Have you seen the Sonic Forces footage?
No, is it good, bad, ugly?
Good, I say with trepidation, because I've seen good Sonic footage before in what turned out to be shitty games. It's very classic.
Okay.
Which might be the best idea, because I think Sonic forgot what Sonic was supposed to be about.
Yeah.
Which is gotta go fast. And you know what's really easy to do in a 2D environment? Go fast.
Go fast. Let's take a look. Sonic
Forces.
Oh, footage springs through classic Green Hill Zone 17 minutes ago. Let's take a look. It's only a minute 30. That's classic.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I can't believe they didn't use Green Hill Zone music though. They used like a whole new thing.
Maybe it just hasn't been produced.
That's possible.
Or maybe they're just doing new music. That could be it.
Yeah, that's possible.
I mean, you can only, inject so much nostalgia before you're just remaking a game the exact same way.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely it feels like modern interpretation of Sonic. It's kind of weird that like Sonic is like stuck in his previous incarnation. Like Mario moved on to 3D really weirdly. Like it kind of stumbled, and then all of a sudden it was just like 3D Mario, the way of the future.
Mm-hmm. Mario figured out how to do it. Sonic's been always.
That's like Zelda. Like how when they made the transition to 3D with Zelda, there was some weird stumbling blocks, but it worked. Like really oddly worked. And I personally feel like with the latest game, like they really found their stride with like, how do you take classic Zelda but like make it in 3D? Like the first time we didn't really have the text, it was kind of like a guided tour. And now we've reached the point where the technology allows for us to have a world in 3D that was like the world in the NES, Super NES games. It's like, welcome to Hyrule. Here's your sword. Don't die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the first Zelda, like the first and second Zelda are really closely related in storyline and gameplay style to the newest one, in the sense that it's like you wake up, an old man says it's dangerous to go alone. Take this, hands you a sword, and says you need to go to Hyrule Castle and you need to defeat Ganon. But I wouldn't suggest going there yet, as it is dangerous. So go explore and get stronger, and then, consider taking on the great evil of the land. And it's hilarious in the sense that as soon as he tells you that your ultimate mission is to defeat Calamity Ganon, he also, right after that, in the same breath goes, but don't go there right now, because he will destroy your ass. He's the greatest force of evil this world has ever known. You're a naked guy with a sword. Get some clothing, get some experience, and come back and try. Which is kind of hilarious because if you actually go through the work of, like, doing everything that you're supposed to do, like finishing all the major missions, like, Calamity Ganon gets his ass handed to him by all the people you helped, basically. Coolest scene ever in a final boss battle, seeing all the people you helped basically drop the rock on his head.
Isn't it impossible to defeat him still straight away?
Oh no, you can go right to him and defeat him if you're good enough. But I mean,
okay.
I wouldn't want to do it because he'd insta-kill you anytime you made a mistake. Like, he does 6 hearts of damage with armor, so without, he'll just kill you. And also, you have to fight all of the bosses in a rush if you don't kill, like, so what it turns out is, like, a lot of people initially did the go fight the bosses that have taken over the god beasts of Hyrule.
Yeah.
These big mechanical guardians, like swords, basically. And what it turns out is if you don't do that, they appear at the final battle. You have to fight them before you can fight Ganon. Because you didn't defeat them, so the apparitions of Ganon are still around, so they come to defend their true master. Which I went and fought him at the beast and took the beast back. So if you do that, not only do you not have to fight them at the final battle, but the beast basically nuke him from space and half his life bar just goes, ew. It's a game where literally there's nothing. Like, there's all these sub-quests and side missions, and then, like, 4 good-sized dungeons that you do side quests to get to, finish in, like, under an hour, and then just go back to doing side quests. Because basically the game is about you getting strong enough to beat Ganon. Because the last time you fought him, he handed you your ass. And you don't want that to happen again.
No.
Or as I like to say, with my last breath I curse Zoidberg. Well, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff with Code Geass. Like, they really want to get that franchise off the ground.
Like what?
The helmet returns an updated Code Geass Lelouch of the Resurrection anime preview. has revealed plans for a 3-movie comprehensive theatrical version of the series. Will set an anime set several years after Zero Queen, which is the final thing. Stars Lelouch, who is alive and not an alternative version. Great. This is like the fact that they're redoing not Copious. Eureka 7 is a three movie trilogy.
Oh, I can look forward to that.
I actually liked Eureka 7. I never finished the second season.
I never did either.
I got halfway through, wasn't able to find a copy of the second half. Found it later, and I don't remember anything about the second series, so I'd have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
I've been very lazy.
No, I remember liking Eureka 7, but I never finished it, so a movie franchise might,
That might be the way to go.
Yeah. Get people back into it. Where did you go? I lost you in the shuffle.
Shuffle. Oh no!
I was just scrolling through my news, and this looked cute, is all. A Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight?
Kageki Review Starlight? Yeah. Prestigious Musical Academy, one day each girl is receiving serious letter finding them to realize their dreams by becoming a star.
Mm-hmm.
And all battle royale competitions, they try to prove who's the best idol, actress, singer, etc. And they learn by using teamwork that together they are the best.
Well, of course. That or through gruesome, bloody battles, one or the other.
Yeah, pretty much. Battle royale, anybody? There can be only one. I am everything! Boing. Fucking Highlander.
I just pulled a gray hair off my cheek.
Oh no!
Oh no, I'm getting old. What? Everybody wants to talk to me today. Ah! Yeah?
Everybody wants a piece of Kiki.
That was hubby asking if he can come in.
Oh. No, you cannot. You must suffer. Suffer!
Hang on.
Yeah, no problem.
Gotta make it so you can't see me for a little bit.
Sure.
'Cause only I get to see naked hubby.
Wow.
Not that I'm sure that's something you would want to see.
Let's leave that question off the table. I don't even want to answer that question for the record.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh my god, I want this tattoo. Fuck yes.
What tattoo?
Hang on, I'll send it to you. This is amazing. This is my fucking ethos.
What is so amazing? Oh my god!
I sent it, I thought.
I didn't see it. Hang on. There it is. I didn't see the pop-up.
I think that'll work.
So now you're a giant sloth?
Yeah, but look what it says. Nap all day, sleep all night, party never.
Just a nice big tattoo on your back of it.
Yeah, dude, that's like my mark, like the gang tattoo thing. Like that's all you see when I take my shirt off. Everyone's like, "Oh no, it's Cupcake, the ever living."
Cupcake, the ever sleeping. Or so he wishes. Oh, poor Cupcake.
I am Cupcake, the very tired bud. He just died? I think he did.
A little bit. I imagine some nights just throw right into the chair.
There's that fucking gif of the kid coming home and he just kind of like drops his bag and goes face first on the floor.
Yeah.
That's me so many times.
Oh, that's popping Q. Never mind. I haven't seen that yet. I'm like, oh, cute girls? What? Oh, I already know about this. Never mind. When does Dragon Maid come out again?
I have no idea. It's done simuldubbing, so I don't imagine it'll be more than late fall. But I haven't heard.
Poor Cupcake needs to see the dragons.
I mean, I guess I could buy a subscription or whatever and then watch it, but then I would like feel weird about buying it. It's way easier just buy it, honestly.
You can watch it for free on Crunchyroll, actually.
Yeah, but you can watch it dubbed if you buy the like Funimation pass.
That's true.
Cupcake is a consumer whore, and
Proud.
Oh fuck yes. Talking to people about the rider on my house insurance, and they're just like, "How the hell do you have a house?" I'm like, "No, but the house I live in needs a rider for all the shit I have in my office." Where's the ANN page for this? I want to see if there's any news. Oh my god, excuse me.
Oh, poor Cupcake. So tired.
Cupcake's drinking coffee and he's still just like, bleh, bleh. Okay, alright, let's see here. Well, they got the simul dub and they've dubbed the entire thing. But they have not announced any plans for a home release. I gotta believe probably, I'm gonna guess September, October. Because
I would
they're
hope
done
so.
dubbing it, so it's only a matter of time before they, like, it we know it's done being dubbed because they've released the last episode in English, so, like,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of going back and cleaning up the dub. You know, they have to re-record some stuff, but, like, there's just a matter of producing the art and the box set stuff. So I'm guessing September. I don't care how much it costs. I'll put it on my credit card. It's whatever. I actually want to see this one because it just looks adorable. It'll give me diabetes, but I don't care. It's all good.
I think that's a pretty good episode. You okay with that?
I guess. I can't think of anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
That was
based on the what I can see, a lot of chatting, so that's always good.
Yeah, well, it was early and I had coffee
and then a moment of you just talking to yourself.
Yup.
Sorry about that. Alright. Well, thanks for talking to me, Cupcake.
Never a problem.
Thank you once again for listening to the Super Happy Fun Jabbertron Tea Party Podcast with Kiki and Cupcake. Stay safe and be well, my fellow internet beings.
Good night, Bones.
Good night, Kiki.
Transmission terminated.